Oof.
I can't get out!
Holy shizzle.
Oh crap!
Shut the door! Shut the door! Shut the door!
I can't! I couldn't get in!
Yep, it's on the ground. Wow, it's gonna hit that shed. Oh, it's gonna be so close to that shed. That is correct, Jay. It's definitely back on the ground. Gosh, these storms are moving so quick today. I mean, anybody downstream towards Kismet needs to take this seriously because it's coming your way very quickly. We need to move, right? So we're actually going to cross the Cimarron River right now, and the tornado is off to the north. And
I'm having trouble with the data coverage down there. I'm still seeing very strong velocities, Bryce. Is it the dark that's hindering you at this point, or have you got any indications whether or not you still got a tornado on the ground now?
Well, now we're kind of dealing with lightning, and gosh, if it's not on the ground, Jay, it is very, very close. And if it is on the ground, we've got a very large tornado to deal with.
Okay.
I mean, when the lightning flashes, it looks like what we'd call a wedge tornado.
All right, Bryce. Hang on one sec. Let me get everybody else updated on what else other tornadoes we have going on. We have tornado warning that's still in effect for parts of Lane, Ness, Hodgman, and Finney County. This is another thunderstorm we're talking about.
We got power flashes, I think.
Yeah, power flashes.
We have power flashes, Jay.
Okay, so we still have a tornado on the ground.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Man, that's a beast.
Back to track out, but these things are moving so quickly. We take the edge of the storm where we have the potential for a tornado, and it's moving again.
That was lightning.
Fairly, of course, it's going to make the track a little bigger. It's kind of encompassed. Okay, there's a little lump here. Here we go now. 45 miles an hour. Clear station about 19 minutes.
It's definitely a lot further north of 54.
This is another thunderstorm having history of producing tornadoes. And we just got the latest radar sweep. Still indications that we could see a tornado being produced. We get about 45 miles per hour, so about 15 minutes to leave clarification.
That motion is insane.
Into that city with this particular city office.
Oh, that's a beast. That whole thing's on the ground.
Right.
Holy crap.
Having large wedge tornadoes. That's accurate.
Oh, that is a big wedge.
Yes, absolutely. It is definitely a wedge, Jay. We've got a perfect visual of it at this point.
All right, hold on. Yes. Right here?
Yes.
We can watch it for a little bit.
Radar indication.
Oh, that is big.
This is the storm that earlier was right around Greenfield, obviously with Bryce.
Hold on, ladies.
Near Kismet.
Hold on, here it is.
Kismet now, correct?
Yes, Jay. We're actually going to pull off here. We are at Road 17 and Road X, and this thing is off to our due north. You're going to get a great view of it here in about 30 seconds.
Okay. You got all this. Here we go. Yeah. Significant, still significant on the ground. Absolutely. And I'm really surprised at the amount of truck traffic and everything that's going the other way. But yeah, we're getting a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning flashes now. So we're very clearly seeing the tornado as it continues on the ground across Seward County. Now this is going to take it for Seward County. It's going to cross the extreme southeast corner, northwestern Meade, and then into Gray County. This is the largest tornado in all of Cakeland at the current time. We didn't have other tornadoes from storms earlier, but this is a significant circulation. Bryce, you've been on this storm since it was in the panhandle of Oklahoma, even before the first tornado developed on this. How many tornadoes have you seen from the storm so far today?
From this storm specifically, I would say this is probably number 3 or 4. You know, I mean, they kind of dance around a little bit and then come back up and then go back down. But this is significant at this point, Jay. This is incredible.
Absolutely, and the lightning continues to. I know we've got the delay in the processing with the internet, but the lightning continues to very clearly illuminate the tornado on the ground when we get the flashes back behind it. So So this is definitely the most significant storm that we have in Cakeland at the current time. And I'm going to just stay with your video as long as you continue to provide us this. Now, are you on the are you on the move or are you stationary? It looks like you're stationary right now.
We're stationary, yep.
Now, from your vantage point, is it still paralleling 54 and heading to the northeast, or is it diverging? Is it getting farther away from 54?
From here, it looks like, I mean, we're sitting just barely north of 54, and gosh, hard to tell, Jay. I would think it's still almost paralleling at this point. I think it's going to pass north of Plains from this point here. I can see the town of Plains off in the distance, and this Wedge tornado is off to our north and east. And actually, it may be weakening a little bit. I can kind of start seeing. I mean, it's definitely still on the ground, but I think it's going to pass off to the north of Plains. If you're just a couple miles north of Plains, I would definitely, or in Plains.
Right. I'm going to get everybody updated based on the radar, and there is really nicely formed debris ball at this point as it's crossing US 160. Can you actually tell it's crossing 160, or you're still down on 54? So, right? So my radar indications what's giving you that, correct?
Yes, I can't see 160 at this point, but I would say it's probably about 2.5 or 3 miles north of us.
Yeah, that is still that's an extremely, wow, that's a very strong circulation. There it is right there. It's crossing US 160. Now, keep in mind, Bryce is down here. You're right on 54, or you're on the north side of 54?
Just on the north side of 54.
Okay, about how many miles northeast of Kismet?
About 2.5 miles northeast of Kismet.
2.5. Bryce is right north of Plains. Are you going to start moving again?
Yep.
And following this?
Yeah, we are moving now, and it's we're gonna continue up 54 here. It's definitely still on the ground, Jay. It's trucking along pretty good.
All right, Bryce, I want to get back to your last thing for a sec, and then when you tell me your tornado warning was issued for Graham Norton Sharing County. So after we kind of get updated here with some of your tornado video, I'm going to break away, and then we're going to cover the tornado warnings.
Forming on the west side of it at this point.
Okay, so you got tornado, the main tornado.
Oh, it's still on the ground. We got a wedge on the ground.
Tornado starting to develop.
Okay, so we do have the tornado, the main tornado, the wedge tornado is still on the ground. We have a satellite forming off to its left, off to its west. You're going to see it here on the live stream momentarily. It's coming your way.
Okay, all right. And you're
Satellite's on the
Plains at this point?
Yes, we are 1 mile west of Plains on 54.
Okay, 1 mile west of Plains.
One up, yes.
We're getting closer.
What up east?
We're back on the
that's
street.
nasty.
Okay, we're back with you now. Yeah. Okay, we see the lightning flashing.
Oh, that's bad.
Give it about another 10 or 15 seconds, you're going to see just how large this thing is. We're talking, I mean, it's still a couple miles north of us, but we're probably talking at least a quarter mile wide, so.
All right, that latest flash looks like everything was kind of on the left side of the screen.
Yeah, it was, and the problem is the highway keeps turning here a little bit, so I keep trying to center it up for you, but between that and the inflow into this.
You're to Plains now than Kismet, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're back closer to Plains.
Yes, we are about 2.5 miles east of Plains on 54 at this point.
All right, so take the report, storm tracker, Bryce Kent. I want to emphasize that you are now well to the north of Plains, correct?
Yes. Yes, we
Okay.
are.
Now, once you get a little further, are you gonna stay on 54, or at what point do you need to start going north-south again?
Well, I'm not exactly sure yet, Jay.
It's getting
Once you get to
increasing.
160, you're gonna have a decision to make, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, how far are you away from the intersection of 160 now?
We're actually, we've actually passed that. We're actually on 160 at this point, Jay. So,
Okay, so right now you're heading due east.
well, now we're stopped. I wanted to get you an image of just how large this thing is.
Okay, all right, we'll wait for the lightning flash and the tornado warnings continue to come out.
It's getting green.
Dodge City issuing a new tornado warning for Ness and Trigo County.
Man, that info.
For the other tornado that we were talking
Nasty.
about that's moving
Is there a
about
highway up there?
northeast. That's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour.
This is a highway.
I mean,
Got a lot of
going that
lightning
way.
lighting up
I see a vehicle.
the street now. Okay, all right, we cannot stress enough the significance of how dangerous
It's
this storm
straight in
is.
front
It's
of
moving
me.
across. Oxy and Hill City to the north. Now, these areas of circulation, these have weakened, unfortunately. These are in the north, U.S. Here we go over the past 3 minutes. I'll kind of track this.
Just shorted my pants,
You
but
back it out a little bit. That way we can get a little better look. All right, so this is US 24, and now it's to the north. It's much more disorganized. Now, to be impacted, it's already to the north of Moreland. It's already well to the north of Hoxie. We kind of pan down a little bit, and we'll look at the areas that could be impacted by the storm.
Trying to get east again, don't we?
We do.
Track on that, because that is significant enough of a circulation. That is moving again at about 40, 45 miles per hour. You got less than 60 minutes. The way that thing is moving, I say you probably got a 14, 15 minutes before that area of circulation gets over
biggest
towards
tornado I've ever seen.
north.
Good.
That is just redeveloped here. So
That's Greensburg size. I'm not joking. That's big. That is big.
All right, Bryce,
Good
any update
Lord.
from your vantage point?
We've just got, I mean, this, you know, the night pictures you see of the Greensburg tornado as it moves off to the north. It's
Yeah, looks like we lost your stream. Let me reconnect there.
okay. I mean, it is massive, and it's obviously getting away from us a little bit. I mean, we're probably 4 or 5 miles away from it at this point, and it is huge.
Okay, and now everybody update where is... Okay, oh my goodness, you're right. I just saw the lightning flashes, and you see the very large wedge off in the distance. Yes, Bryce?
Yeah, we saw the tornado on the ground in front of us here, Jay. Let's see if I can give you an idea.
This is important.
Okay, this storm, unless it makes a significant turn to the right, this should keep it
definitely on the ground.
west of Phillipsburg with this particular storm. Go ahead, Bryce.
Yeah, Jay, we still have a tornado on the ground here. It's got to be right on the Meade County, Gray County line. I'm guessing from kind of where we're at and what we're seeing. Still looks like a large tornado from our vantage point.
Okay, and you know what? We're back now that focused on that storm again. I got back from northwest Kansas down to that one. Looks like that other circulation we were seeing was maybe just an artifact of one volume scan, but we're still indicating there is very strong indication that you're exactly right, Bryce. It is on the county line. It's transitioned from Meade into Greene County as we speak.